Right now, you believe you are seeing reality. You believe the world in front of you is exactly as it is. Solid, stable, objective. But what if that's not true? What if your brain is not showing you reality, but guessing it? And what you experience as the world is actually your brain's best prediction. Stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you may never look at reality the same way again. For centuries, we assumed the brain works like a camera. Light enters your eyes. Information travels inward. The brain processes it. Simple. But modern neuroscience suggests something far more surprising. The brain does not passively receive reality. It actively predicts it. According to neuroscientist Carl Friston, the brain constantly generates models of the world and updates them to minimize what he calls prediction error. In simple terms, your brain guesses what's out there, then checks if it was right. Another neuroscientist, Anil Seth, describes perception as a controlled hallucination. Let that sink in. You are not directly experiencing the world. You are experiencing your brain's prediction of it. Let's make this real. Think of optical illusions. In some images, two squares appear to be different colors, but when measured, they are identical. Your eyes aren't wrong. Your brain is interpreting. Or consider the famous spinning dancer illusion. Some people see her spinning clockwise. Others see her spinning counterclockwise. The image hasn't changed, but perception has. Why? Because perception is not recording, it's prediction. Your brain fills in gaps. It stabilizes movement. It smooths uncertainty. In fact, there is a small blind spot in each of your eyes, a place with no visual receptors at all, yet you never see a hole in your vision. Why? Because your brain fills it in. It guesses what should be there, and you experience that guess as reality. Here's how it happens. Step 1. Your brain generates a prediction about the world. Step 2. Sensory signals arrive from your eyes, ears, skin. Step 3. The brain compares incoming data to its prediction. If there's a mismatch, it adjusts. This constant loop is happening every second of your life, not just for sight, but for sound, for touch, for emotion, even for your sense of time. The brain is not waiting for reality to arrive. It is actively constructing it. And the goal is simple. Minimize surprise, reduce uncertainty, stay in control. This is the essence of predictive processing, and it changes everything. If your brain is predicting the external world, then you are not directly experiencing reality. You are experiencing a model. Two people can witness the same event and experience completely different realities because their brains are predicting differently, their memories are different, their conditioning is different, their expectations are different. Reality, as experienced, is personal. Not because truth doesn't exist, but because perception is filtered. And here's where it becomes even more interesting. If the brain predicts the world, it also predicts the self. Think about the feeling of me, your name, your personality, your story, your fears, your preferences. It feels solid, but according to researchers like Anil Seth, the self may also be a constructed prediction, a model the brain creates to organize experience. Your sense of being a separate someone may not be the core of reality. It may be the brain's best guess at maintaining coherence. The brain predicts, this is my body, these are my thoughts, this is my identity. And you experience that prediction as selfhood. But if it's a model, it can change. Thousands of years ago, yogic philosophy described something remarkably similar. In the kosha framework described in the Taittiriya Upanishad, the mind is a layer, a sheath, a filter through which experience is processed. The mental layer, Manomaya kosha, shapes perception. It colors reality through memory, conditioning, and impressions. Different language, different era, but a strikingly similar insight. We do not experience reality directly. We experience it through a constructed layer. Modern neuroscience calls it predictive processing. Ancient yogis called it the mind. Let's test something subtle. Look at your hand, just observe it. Now shift your focus slightly to the space around your hand. Notice how the perception changes. Now imagine your hand slowly growing larger. For a brief moment, your brain attempts to simulate it. Your brain is constantly modeling, simulating, predicting. The world you experience is not static. It is actively constructed in real time. So here's the shift. If perception is prediction and identity is prediction, then change is possible. Change the model, change the experience. This is why trauma reshapes reality. This is why belief alters perception. This is why meditation can feel like stepping outside the narrative. You are not trapped inside a fixed world. You are living inside a dynamic model, and the model can evolve. But here's the dangerous question. If reality is a constructed prediction, are we living in a controlled hallucination? And if perception is a model, can it be consciously reshaped? In the next episode, we go deeper into how perception is constructed and whether reality itself is more flexible than we think. If this expanded your understanding of the world you live in, subscribe, because this is where it gets even more interesting.